cruiserweight division, Leo Bercier versus Drew Nolan. Our tale of the tape is presented by OnlyFans.
And Sean, it is that 5-inch reach advantage that Bercier wants to utilize. He likes to get right into the mid-range, stay there, and just land hard shots. Nolan has to continue to find a way to get inside if he wants to do any damage to Leo Bercier.
2 fights in BKFC for Drew Nolan. His most recent occurred August of last year when he defeated Marcus Suarez by second-round TKO.
Suarez, a very tough fighter. Nolan did a great job of just continuing to get better. Look at this, putting his hands down, very confident with his ability, finding the right range, getting in, landing hard shots, just ducking down, biting down the mouthpiece, doing whatever you have to do to win this fight. Did much better in his second fight. You feel like he really understands this sport much more, understands range, pacing, did a great job his second fight, looking to improve on his third.
Drew Nolan now set for fight number 3 in BKFC. He's had 5 pro boxing matches, 1 in pro MMA. Drew Nolan, very direct in our fighter meeting. He said, I really respect Leo Bercier. There is no easy route to victory for me in this fight. I'm going to have to really grind out a very tough win. In doing so, Nolan said, I have to be active with my jab. Constant level changes, I have to keep moving, and I cannot allow myself to get tense.
Well, he needs lots of lateral movement, side to side. He can't go straight forward, in and out, be linear against Bercier, but he also needs a very fast start and a fast-paced tempo if he's going to win this fight.
Nolan told us, I know that Leo Bercier has very big punching power. Nolan said, I believe, though, that Bercier sometimes will gas himself out by throwing heavy shots. That's why I have to keep moving. Nolan said, I will move forward and laterally, but I will not move backwards in this fight.
Well, he wants to frustrate his opponent. He cannot let Bercier be comfortable and sit back and pick his shots. He knows how good he is at that. He wants to constantly pressure.
4 fights in BKFC and 4 wins in BKFC for Leo Bercier. His most recent victory occurred February of this year when he defeated Steve Townsend by 4th-round TKO.
What a veteran as a combative athlete. Bercier has had so many fights, so relaxed, just gets into his range and just doesn't rush it. So, but look at that, even on tough chin and head, he got hit and he hurt his opponent's hand, and just the professional look at him. He doesn't even want to fight his opponent anymore. Doesn't want to hurt him because he's such a good guy. Man, this guy is very skilled, understands range, pacing, just a veteran of all combative sports.
Leo Bercier now set for his 7th bout in BKFC. He's had 29 in pro boxing, 31 in pro MMA. Bercier was a cast member season 17 of The Ultimate Fighter. Leo Bercier, really one of the nicest people in all of BKFC. Always so calm and considerate in our fighter meeting. He said, I have to establish myself in the mid-range. Hard jabs. Bercier said, my primary focus in this fight against Drew Nolan is picking correct punches.
He wants to counter when he has to, but just what you said, Sean. Wait for the right time. Don't force anything. Opportunities are going to be there. Wait for those holes. Capitalize when you see them. Make your opponent pay.
Here's Jeff Houston.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are set for the next fight of the night, scheduled for 5 2-minute rounds in the cruiserweight division, presented to you by OnlyFans. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the red corner, tonight he wears green and black. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall. His official weight, 203.7 pounds. His BKFC record stands at 1 victory opposite a single defeat. Fighting out of Schenectady, New York, here is Drew Hardbody Nolan. And across the ring, his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner. Tonight he wears red, white, and blue. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall. His official weight, 205.7 pounds. His BKFC record stands at 4 victories opposite 2 defeats. Fighting out of Great Falls, Montana, here is Leo Bushido Bercier. And our referee in charge of the action, Big Dan Mergliano.
Leo Bercier told us, I believe Drew Nolan immediately off of scratch is going to come straight forward. I'm going to take a half step back and land a hard counter. Round number 1. He would start off of scratch for Drew Nolan. He's in the black and green trunks, blue and white trunks for Leo Bercier. Bercier, as he told us he would, sitting on the outside, looking for the counter. There's the counter right hand. Big swings to the surprise of no one, including Bercier from Nolan. Now a hard shot to right hand, and that drops Drew Nolan. Able to slip by Dan Mergliano, right back to it. There's a big right hand from Bercier. Overhand, right, left hand. That's a clean knockdown with the left to the body.
And that did damage. You can see Nolan very hurt. Oh, he hops up fast. He's got to be careful. Hopping up that fast.
Someone theatrically getting up off the canvas is Drew Nolan.
You might want to be careful the way he does that. If he gets hit one more time, he's going to be badly hurt.
To the inside comes Nolan.
More hold,
15 remaining, round number 1. A restart for Mergliano. Short left hand from Bercier. Dipping his head is Nolan. Nolan still swinging big. Right hand after his back went against the ropes. Bercier left hand. Leo Bercier right hand knockdown number 2.
Well, let's see if Nolan jumps up again. I bet he's going to wait till they can jump up there.
My bad 7 is Drew Nolan.
Nolan's showing his toughness. These punches doing so much damage for Leo.
Bercier feeling he's in full control. We'll see how hard now Leo Bercier goes for the finish. 4 big uppercuts from the halftime club. More rear right uppercuts from Bercier. Nolan showing his toughness, staying chest to chest. Right hand, and that's knockdown number 3.
4, 5, 6, 7.
Nolan shaking his head no.
No mind.
The count of 10. Win number 5 with emphasis in BKFC for Leo Bercier.
Just showing that veteran attitude that Leo Bercier has. He waits for the right time. He doesn't panic when you rush him. He doesn't panic when he gets hit. Waits for the right time and unloads.
A quality win for Leo Bercier against a very tough and game opponent in Drew Nolan.
It's a great thing to have a chin like Leo Bercier. It gives you a lot of confidence when people come out throwing hard shots. You can take them and just keep coming forward. Leo knows how tough he is and just stays relaxed. That's so important in fighting. The more you waste energy, the tired you get. And a tired fighter, that's the worst thing you want to deal with right there. If you're tired and you gas yourself out, worst feeling in the world.
Nolan told us he would definitely throw high volume, and he did. Bercier was expecting an explosive start off of scratch from Nolan. Nolan was muted off of scratch, but then started to explode in. Bercier, as he told us he would in our fighter meeting, sat back, landed the counters, moved to the mid-range, and then turned up the pressure. 3 knockdowns to the KO for Leo Bercier.
Bercier, he's just such a veteran. And that being relaxed, that being able to take everything in and not waste any energy. Like I said, if you're in there as a fighter and you gas out, that we've talked about the worst feeling in the world. You always want to make sure that never happens. You'll do anything to make sure it doesn't happen. Leo understands how to avoid that by just staying calm the entire time.
We talk about Leo Bercier being such a nice person. He just came over to our commentary position, Chris, to acknowledge us celebrating this victory, but in a very first-class style. Here is Jeff Houston.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight comes to an end with our referee in charge, Big Dan Mergliano, reaching the count of 10 at 1 minute 42 seconds into round number 1. For your winner by KO, Leo Bushido Bercier.
And Leo just continues to show his evolution as a fighter.